Alrighty, we are back. Solomon versus OG Willikers in winner semis.
OG Williker.
Uh, yeah, typically OG is a Little Mac player, but he's been playing a lot of Banjo recently and not bad at it. But the Banjo v Yoshi matchup is it's a bit early to make judgment call on it, but I don't feel like Banjo necessarily has the tools to deal with a lot of the pressure that Yoshi can put on. And a lot of Banjo's moves want him to, get in the air, which is where Yoshi really likes to be, and yeah, if you're gonna die to that, then we're in a problem here. Yeah. As I'm sort of expecting from this matchup, Solomon's going to just toss the eggs because he can toss them faster than Banjo can, because Banjo's eggs come out pretty slow. They're more of a setup tool than anything.
Yo, should we start the stream?
No, we're recording.
Oh. Start streaming though.
No, we don't stream.
We don't stream, we just record? Okay.
Yeah. We ain't taking up bandwidth. But,
Deep side view.
yeah, but, what's it? It's sort of like with any sort of really punishable move. You only throw it out when you really need to, otherwise people start getting wise to it. So, well, yes, you can get some percent. It's not yeah, you may get some percent, but like he's expending resources and he's not getting a kill off of him, and he's already behind. So even if he takes a stock with his last Wonder Wing, it's like okay, it's not technically even because you're missing now not a crucial part of your kit, but a pretty useful part of your kit. Because a lot of it's ooh, that was a nice up smash. I'm actually surprised that beat the disjoint on the down beat, but
Right here from Solomon is going to take OG Williker's second stock.
Solomon tried to push him off so he didn't need to actually.
Oh god, there it is. The best move in the game.
The down throw is not that great at low percentages, but like once you get to like 40, 60%, you can start confirming into Nair because like they mash out the catch on.
Dude, I'm talking Yoshi Nair. That's the best move in the game, man.
Oh,
You
Yoshi.
can't convince me otherwise.
Is Yoshi there?
No, Yoshi Nair's so good.
Definitely good.
Oh,
Oh!
no.
Oh! That was
Wow.
dirty.
No, never mind. He still can't get back.
Solomon takes game one in a nice fashion with the fair spike there.
Yeah.
Dirty, man.
This is what I expect from the matchup in the sense that Yoshi has the ability to punish a very specific range away from the ledge, and Banjo, when he tries to recover, when he uses his up B, if he charges it to get that distance, he's going to be stuck in that position. And at that specific range where Yoshi can really hard punish you with the forward air, that's when he needs to charge that up B to really make it back. So it's literally just a sitting duck in the golden zone for like a quarter of a second to a half of a second, which is more than enough time to punish. So it's an awful place to be in. I'm not surprised by the character switch in that regard.
Yeah, OG Williker starting off with Swirl here. Makes sense. Really good on stage at low percents.
Yeah, but it's a little vulnerable just to the fact that Yoshi can hit Squirtle. He's not too bothered by its low body because Yoshi's hitboxes are pretty... Like, he's pretty low to the ground, although considering he's not one of the taller characters. A lot of his hitboxes are better suited for hitting somebody who's lower to the ground. So, it's a pretty, like, even situation. Oh, God, that's me. Yeah,
Look at that percentage.
the gamer,
What a game!
the gamer percent. This is not... Like, it's not a bad matchup for Pokemon Trainer, it's just... You can get brutalized as any character in the Pokemon Trainer trio against Yoshi, and you're not getting any particular advantage against Yoshi as any of the characters. So, it's sort of... not gonna say it's a bad matchup, but it's definitely not a. It's a best and even matchup. Ooh.
And the Bear's going to take Williker's second stock. Solomon only on 89% here on his first stock.
Yeah, he's exploiting the fact that I think OG doesn't know that he needs to start punishing a lot of the bears that Solomon's throwing out, because as long as he's hit your shield once with it, the hitbox on it is no longer going to hit you. So you can chase after him on reaction with a lot of moves. And there's some out of shield options like cats that he can just use in response. Like, if Solomon doesn't space it right, neutral B out of shield is Bulbasaur or Ivysaur. Where it works, it's not an awful move in that regard. And then, like, if he's Charizard, up B out of shield works. If he's Squirtle, up B out of shield kind of works. But, like, he has a bunch of other things that he can do in that situation. That might be yeah.
And there's another fair spike. Solomon going to take that game 2 pretty comfortably with 3 stocks.
I think OG Williker's had the right idea, and he was definitely able to do some stuff on that first stock, but, like, once he got just killed because of the forward air hitting his withdraw, and he just couldn't recover from that, I feel like he's not comfortable switching to another Pokemon when he needs to. And yeah, we're going to the old reliable. When in doubt, don't trade with neutral, don't fight the neutral, just absorb the neutral and hit him back harder. Again, it's still a really relevant matchup because of the fact that, like, you get off stage as Mac, we all know the struggle.
Yep.
It's not fun getting back. You make one mistake and that can be a stock. But just don't get hit, bro.
Ooh.
No. He's got it, John.
The ground game with Williker is really strong, which is nice, but yeah, as you said, that recovery is very explosive.
A lot of this is going to come down to whether or not he can take the stock and still preserve his KO punch, and then get that sort of freedom to threaten with it.
There it goes.
Yeah. This is definitely not the end of it, though, because of the fact that, like, Lil Max still has the kill power.
Yep.
Rolled out of the shield, right?
I mean, in that situation, you could also just downbeat, but, like, the safer gut reaction is to just...
That's probably the muscle memory there.
It's not the worst thing you can do. It just makes us let the situation nothing happen. But,
back to...
Oh, he should have
nice.
just let him fall. Oh.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Can't match too hard, or if you do, you have to sort of trick the other player into thinking you're matching harder than you actually are. Because, what's it? Like, sometimes the best option when you get put into egg form is to just sit there and let him hit all of his dumb moves on you and take extra percent but don't get killed.
Especially when you're at a high percentage.
Yeah, because
What
it's
does
like...
it matter at that point?
Yeah, you're gonna die anyway if you buy anything, so might as well just say, hey, whatever, put me at 200%, and then I'm not getting more rage, but I'm not gonna die if anything new.
Right.
Or maybe, but, like, better have the second chance than to just not have the chance at all.
Right.
Armor, baby!
Chase.
He tried to read a roll back.
Yeah.
A lot more even now that he's on Mac. Weirdly.
It's not surprising. Like, Mac is not a good character, but, like,
Yeah,
fundamentally,
it's like a truck.
fundamentally, all you need is just a few good hits and you don't lose neutral hard. And he has the tools to not lose neutral.
Yep.
It's just... It's like how a lot of people complain about Hero, where it's like, oh my god, I don't like getting whacked and whacked. And it's just like, then just don't get hit. It's the same sort of situation with Mac, but Mac has, like, a lot more, like, things working in his favor to make it so that it's a consistent situation for him.
The classic advice. Don't get hit.
I mean, it's true, though. Like, people can complain about, like, Hero RNG all they want, but it's like, you can read as well what he's doing. It's not like he can magically choose something without you knowing, unless he's just rando, like, downbeat spamming.
Just whack him while he's in menus.
Yeah.
Whack him while he's in menus and pray.
I mean, you have two things you can do in that situation. It's just either do nothing and stand far enough back that he can't do anything about it, or just get up in his face and force him to make a decision, but just be ready to hit defensive options. The longer it goes, you can just look, and you're just like, okay. Whereas with Mac, it's like, ooh, that could have been over right there, but, I'm wondering, oh.
Nice neutral air dodge read from Solomon and hits him with the force smash. That's going to take game 2.
Yeah.
Or game 3, actually.
Yeah.
Game 3.
That's
That's the set.
Dunsky.
I think
Although it's still so 0-0, it's definitely game 3. We've been keeping
Oh.
track.
Jesus, we forgot to be updating.
We've been keeping track.
Oh, we're sorry, Solomon, don't kill us! Okay, yeah. 3-0 then Solomon. Lich just sneaky edit this so he doesn't notice until after we're gone. And he uploads it. He's got W out of 0. You didn't see none. We're all in agreement. We've been keeping track.
Yep.